common mistake in Tai Chi is moving the elbows behind the side seam. So if you're aware of where your side seam is in your shirt, then when we do Tai Chi, no matter what the movement is, waving hands in clouds, I'll do it this way, parting wild horse's mane, or let's see, brush knee, then, I guess I'll do it this way, brush knee. We always want to have our elbow in front of the side seam. And now here is why. First, what I want you to do is just commencement form. So just put your hands down as though you were going to do commencement form. And now move your hands and your arms, or more specifically your elbows, behind the side seam. Now, where do you feel the momentum? I'm going to go ahead and have Alex come into the screen here. And keep in mind that he's not a Tai Chi player, so he's really speaking from a very observational standpoint. This is one of the reasons why I like to utilize Alex. Okay, so Alex, if you were just to put your hands out in front like this, okay, good. Now what I want you to do is move your elbows behind this side seam here. Now just notice where you feel like, yeah, your momentum is going.
Yeah, backwards.
Backwards, exactly. So when we are doing that, then we're fighting ourselves already, and it's very easy for someone to push us over. Okay, now go ahead and put your hands out in front again, and just keeping those elbows in front of the side seam. What do you feel?
Forward.
You feel forward?
Yeah.
Do you feel more balanced, or do
Yeah.
you? Okay, so that forward momentum can be like a little bit in the fuel tank, so to speak, so that if somebody touches you, you've already loaded that a little bit. So now he's much more stable. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate it with commencement form, so that you can see that this really is a true principle of Tai Chi. If I have my elbows back behind, so let's say I come up, and now I'm coming down, and what's common is that people bring their elbows back behind. Now go ahead and just push me anywhere, touch me anywhere, and go ahead and push. Push, 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 push. Yeah, you can use force. Yeah.
Didn't have to.
Oh, okay, there you go. He didn't have to use force. Now contrast that with, first, did you notice when I already had the intention of keeping my elbows in front of the side seam, that I created more space between my partner and myself? And that's one of the key principles of Tai Chi, is that we create space. So just with that intent of keeping my elbows in front of the side seam, I created more space. Now, if you wanted to push on me, so first he's having to figure out where he's going to push on me.
Leaning forward too.
And he's leaning forward into it, yes. Now I'm behind the curve, my knees came back a little bit. And that's another common mistake. I've touched on that before, but a common mistake is the knees coming back. Even just a centimeter back creates more backward momentum. So I want to keep my elbows forward and my knees forward, so that I have a connection here, and that connection is a sort of a forward momentum in my mind. Okay, now I'm in a very shallow stance, so technically it should be pretty easy to push me over. Okay, let's try it again. So he has to just sort of figure out where. Now I've got him. So now yeah. So you just have to keep your elbows in front of that side seam.
Okay.
All right, let's do it with one more. I want to say also that it's not always the involved arm that you're sending out. So for instance, if I do parting wild horse's mane, and what's very common is that people draw this elbow back behind the side seam. So now if he tried to push me, I've got a pretty solid stance and I have other strategies in place, but my momentum, okay, now observe where you see my momentum going. That's right. It's going this way because my elbow is behind my side seam. So it would be a better choice to push on this side. Oh. Yeah, and there I go. See how easy that was? There it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now go ahead and keep pushing on me if you can. Now, if I lift my elbow, then I become more vulnerable and I lose power. So I want to be able to have my elbow connected to my knee and my elbow in front of the side seam. Okay, common mistakes with Tai Chi elbow. But it's called frame and structure and all of these terms, but just remember keeping your elbow in front of the side seam. So whether it's commencement form, as soon as you draw back like this, your momentum is working against you. Keeping your elbows in front and connected to your knees really gives you a nice structure that is harder to penetrate and to disintegrate, actually. Okay.